Legendary New York Giants quarterback Eli Manning retired from the NFL following the 2019 season. In his 16 seasons with the Giants, Manning helped lift New York over the New England Patriots in 2 Super Bowls. 2 specific moments all fans will remember. Super Bowl 42, it was the helmet catch with that one to David Tyree, and the strike down the sideline in Super Bowl 46. The 2-time Super Bowl MVP had quite the career. 8 most passing yards in league history, 9 most passing touchdowns in the NFL. Those are pretty impressive numbers on that list. The 4-time Pro Bowler also holds countless Giants franchise records, and we are lucky to have him here on HQ. Let's welcome in Eli Manning now. Eli, just over a year removed from the NFL, how has retirement life been treating you?
You know, it's been good. It's been a little bit different. You miss some aspects of playing football and being in the locker room with your teammates and that camaraderie and, you know, the competitiveness and the preparation going into games. And so there's definitely aspects that you miss. But, you know, I've also had some great family time and got 4 kids, coached 3 of my girls' basketball teams this winter. And so enjoyed doing that. Did not enjoy teaching 3rd grade math during homeschooling. The rhombuses and trapezoids really were kind of tough on me, but you know, there's been a lot of good moments in retirement so far.
Bet you didn't think you would be teaching 3rd grade math after you retired from the NFL. But hey, what a year it was. I'm sure you keep in touch with the Giants and most things going on with the organization. Daniel Jones now entering year 3 as a starting quarterback. Do you expect this to be a breakout year for him?
You know, I think Daniel Jones is doing everything the right way. He's committed to the team. He's committed to the work, the preparation, and everything that goes into playing quarterback, you know, for the New York football Giants. And so I think the Giants are going out and trying to, you know, put some more talented players around him so he can be successful. And obviously having Saquon back, I think what they're doing with Coach Judge and his leadership has been tremendous. I think it'll help Daniel now that he's, you know, going into his 3rd year, but kind of consecutive seasons having the same offensive coordinator and same system will be helpful. So, you know, he's going to continue to grow as a player, as a quarterback. And, you know, I expect the team to get back to, you know, winning more games and making a playoff run.
Yeah, the Giants have been very, very busy this offseason. How does a player like Kenny Golladay compare to some of the receivers you had while you were under center?
Well, you know, I've kind of heard the comparisons to Plaxico Burress, which I think is easy to do. When you see a guy who's big and physical and as tall and rangy as Kenny is. So, you know, I think that's fair to say. And I think the good thing about that type of receiver is that, you know, they don't always need a whole lot of separation to be considered open. You know, you can back shoulder them. You can throw it high. You can, you know, when he's one-on-one, you kind of say, hey, he's open. He's going to win. You can throw it in spots where just he can get to. He can make a play on the ball. So I think that type of receiver will be great for Daniel to work with. And if he has the success that, you know, I know all Giants fans are hoping that he does, it'll also open up other receivers. He'll draw a little bit more attention and double coverage, and so that should open the middle of the field for Evan Ingram and Sterling Shepard and those guys. Hopefully, get it, you know, keep the safeties deep and let Saquon run the ball also. So they all kind of work hand in hand together to create a successful offense.
Definitely looking for some success there. Now the Giants are 9 seasons removed from a Super Bowl title. What's it going to take to get that organization back on top?
Well, I think it's everybody just buying in. And I think with Coach Judge's leadership and his kind of demanding, you know, style of coaching, I think that's what it takes for a young team in New York. And I think that's what we had with Coach Coughlin. And once everybody bought in and said, hey, this is the way it is, this is the way we're doing things here, and you get that commitment, you start to see change, and you start to see better play, and you start to guys start to believing in that they're going to, you know, be prepared and they're going to go win football games. And so when you have that belief, you start winning some of those close games. And you look back at a season, there's always kind of those 4 or 5 games that, hey, you know, we could have won or could have lost, that, you know, that are down to the wire. And if you have a tendency to win those games instead of lose them, that's the difference in making the playoffs and not. So I think they're heading in the right direction, and I think they have a lot of young talent, and now adding a few talented players in some key positions will hopefully put them over that edge and winning some of those close games.
Absolutely. Now, going back to the Super Bowl theme, Tom Brady winning his 7th Super Bowl this year, this time with the Bucs. He's 7-3 in championship games, and 2 of those 3 losses came by the hands of you, sir. Are you surprised that Brady is still playing at the level that he is?
You know what? I don't want to use the word surprised, but I am impressed. And I sent a text to Tom after they won this Super Bowl and had a little correspondence with him, and just saying, impressed that he was able to change teams after being with one organization for 20 years, go in, have a new offense, new players, new schemes in an unfamiliar town on a shortened year during a pandemic, and still get the same results that he's been doing the last 20 years and making it to Super Bowls and winning championships. So just a great effort by him and for the whole team in Tampa to pull that off. And so, it's amazing what he's doing at this age and still performing at such a high level. He's obviously doing something right.
We're going to keep it in the family for a second. Your brother Peyton selected for induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2021. What does that honor mean for you and your entire family, and your brother especially?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, making it into the Pro Football Hall of Fame is the greatest individual honor you can receive in this game, and to be voted into that special group of people who obviously were the best at their job for a long time and had success. So obviously so proud of Peyton and what he's been able to do on the field and off the field in his career, and no one's more deserving of it, who's more committed to their team and organization and to the game of football than him. He has loved this game since he was 3 years old, and we have the home footage to back that up. And he's enjoyed playing quarterback and at a high level for so long, and so really proud of him and excited for him to get that bid into the Hall of Fame.
How many Manning brothers can we get into the Hall of Fame? Only time will tell. All right, your dad, Archie, he always told you, do more of what you are born to do, and now you are doing just that. Let's take a look.
Eli's always been into grilling. It took us a while to see it, but the signs were there.
What are you doing, Eli?
I knew grilling was my thing. I have been talking about it throughout my career.
Happy with the results?
I am. Got the new grill from BBQGuys.com. It performed great.
My advice, as I always told my boys,
Do more of what you're born to do.
BBQ Guys, for those who were born to grill.
You want cheese on your burger, Pops?
I'll take a little cheese.
You always got to put cheese on your burger. All right, so you follow up your passion with football with your newest passion. Tell me more about BBQ Guys.
Yeah, I'm really excited to team up with my dad and to join BBQ Guys and help launch their first national advertising campaign. And so they've been in the business for 20 years, but they've really been kind of like a well-kept secret. And they're based out of Louisiana. We've known about them for a long time, and so happy to kind of reveal this secret about what BBQ Guys is doing in the grills and the outdoor living, and no one does it better than them. So it's been excited for my dad and I to do this commercial and to help them out. They're great, believe in what they're doing, all the people involved there. And, I think this past year, you weren't allowed to do a whole lot of things, but you were allowed to be outside and grill with your family, with some close friends. And so, I think that's, one of the things that kept families together and, kept some that bond and some of those great moments, at least for me and my family, were this summer being outside, kids running around and cooking burgers on the grill.
As a wife of an expert griller, as he would say, I'll definitely have to check that out. Eli, thank you so much for joining us here on CBS Sports HQ. We wish you continued success in everything that you do. Thanks
so much. A lot of fun being with you.
Want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.